Hello and welcome back to a stream. We're back. There was almost no stream then, because I had my coffee in hand and I needed to sneeze, which I did, and I spilled it all over my keyboard. But luckily I have another. Sort of quick recap of what we did, if I can find something. Hold on. Alright, so what we did was, we did a lot yesterday. We spent 8 hours on this non-stop. We didn't stop once. So we planted, or did we harvest? I just can't remember. Anyway, I'll give you the harvest results. We got this 37,000 litres of barley from a contract. We stole it and kept it for ourselves. We harvested our canola, 127,000 litres. That's the most we ever got out of this one field, what we did it out of. And we got 112,000 litres of oats, but we harvested last night 247,000 litres of soybeans, which can be sold in June at 20. We can probably get that number to about 2,200, hopefully. So that's going to give us some big money. This will go, we can probably get this to 1,200 in December. Canola we can sell next month for, I'm guessing we can probably get that to 1,300 possibly. Barley I'm not too bothered about, we robbed that, it's fine. But we'll sell it in December anyway. So what we did do, we finished planting this field. Well, we got work to do that. Big mistake. This is canola again, because the worker has actually missed these spots here. This, that, and this, and that, and this, and this. And there's nothing we can really do now. It's too late. But this is the field we got 127,000 litres from. I think a lot of it was actually from the bees. I think the bees really helped. Also, we have all these pumpkins here, which I could have sowed them in September, but I left them to just overgrow because I think in a year we get about 22,000 litres of pumpkins, so I thought I may as well just let them grow and just sell them next year and get even more. So the plan today, I'm thinking I might look at the calendar. We don't exactly need to really do anything right now, because we've planted everything we need. We've harvested the soybeans, but we can't plant them again yet. So there's no point even doing that. We got these planted and we got ages. So I'm thinking next month is November, which means we can sell our canola. I could probably get that to 1,300. So I think we should do that. So we'll do that. Actually, did anything come on sale? Not what we need. So we'll sell the canola. Hello there, how are you? New special offer. That would be good, but I don't have a cow barn yet, which the aim is to get a cow barn, maybe today. So we need 1.2 million. That is good to hear, I am good. I almost had a bit of a mess up. I was drinking my coffee and I spilled coffee all over my keyboard because I had to sneeze. But luckily I have another keyboard. So there was almost no stream. So yeah, it was pretty funny, but it was annoying. So we're getting these prices higher. So far that's the highest, so 12.92. If we can get it to 1,300, I'll be happy. What's your question? 1,301. $1,308. Let's see how much higher it goes. It's going up. You will have to go on the mod menu. So at the start of the loading screen, it'll tell you, it'll say, oh, what, I can't remember what it's called, but on the list it has a mod menu. And then it will come up with options and like categories. Oh, thank you very much. That is very nice of you to say. I have actually been on that Missouri map. It's alright. What time is it in game? Alright, we have to watch out because it's 7 o'clock nearly. So 13:38, 13:39. We'll stop at 10 o'clock at night unless it goes down too much. $13.42 is a good one. I don't think it's really going to go up that much more, so there's no point. Are you on console or PC? It might be. I'm not even sure, but you can search it in. If you're on PC, when you're on the mod menu, just press C and you'll be able to search it in. Oh, I have no idea. I'm on PC, so it might be a bit different. Farmers market down the road. You might have a search option on the console. God, it's foggy, so foggy. Oh, you found it, perfect. I've actually been on that map, it's actually alright, I like it. Why is my sound not working? There we go. I accidentally pressed mute. I'm very curious to how much money we're going to make. We need to make 1.2 million today. I need to buy a farm. Oh, good. The farm's 1.1 something. 1.17 million. But I want about 1.2 something million just for emergency money. Actually, did anything come on sale? Ooh. Don't need it. I am on Saxlingham. Now let's see how much money we make from one load, because we're going to have multiple loads. And this fills up at 59,400. And this isn't even the most expensive crop we have. 79,000 plus 7,000 environmental score. Pretty good. Yeah, I think so. It is one of the better maps on this game, so I do suggest this map. Fishing. I haven't got the new one yet. I'm thinking of getting it. It's okay. I haven't actually looked at it properly, I've just seen it advertised. It's not the best. See, you're probably me. Like, I'd rather just do it myself, because when I watch videos of people, they always lie. Or actually ask real people what they think. Because I'm really picky. So it depends. Like this map I actually like. You're a YouTuber too? Do you have 139? I have 132. How long have you been doing it for? So have I. I started mine on the 19th of July this year. I wonder, are we even going to make anyone near close to 1 million? Not from this crop, we won't. Hold on 1 second. We're going to get another 87,000 from this. Mine was, I don't, but probably in the beginning of July. Wait, so how many subs do you have? 139? You're pretty good. So we got 241,510 quid. We got one more little load to do from this. But I just have to remind myself, every time I sell the crops, I always end up buying something. Like last time I did it, I bought a field which I did need, but I left myself with like 25,000, so it was nothing. But I always buy things what I don't really need right now. so I had to stop myself from buying things. But the goal is to get that farm for 1.2 million today. Because I don't exactly need anything. I've got pretty much the biggest equipment, the best tractors, 2 best tractors actually. I've got a Massey Ferguson 9S, which is this one. That is my all-time favourite tractor, which I would have in real life if I could. And I've got the Massey Ferguson 8S, which is another good tractor. Do you live on a farm in real life? No, unfortunately not. But I did grow up around farming my whole life. But the dream is to one day have a farm. That'd be so good. I wish I could live on a farm. Yeah, it's modded, this one. It has 1400 horsepower, which we accidentally put into it. We was using it like realistic. We only put 425 horses in it. But then the option for the 1400 horsepower said 33,000. It said plus and a minus, so I thought, what's that mean? So I bought it, and it ended up giving us 33,000 back. But so we're stuck with a 1400, so now we can go 90 miles an hour. But it's very controllable. It's not all. It is a lot, but I use this tractor for everything. Yeah, I had to get this mod from a website to actually do it. But yeah, Massey Ferguson's my favourite brand. But if I could have my own farm, I'd definitely be buying a Massey Ferguson 9S. In real life. Alright, it's only a little bit. Alright, 12 grand plus. So we got 13,000 from that little 9,000 litres. Pretty good. Oh crap. Oh shit. But I'll show you which one I've got. This. It's this one. Got 1400 horsepower. With not them ones, but BKT them. But obviously mine's the red version. And then for the 8S, it is. This is the 8S I've got. But this one still has 425 horses. Where would I start a farm? I'm not even sure where I would even want a farm. I wouldn't even want a farm where I live. I wouldn't even want to be here in the UK. But if I could have a farm, I wouldn't want it like massive. I'd probably want about 500 to 1,000 acres. I don't think that's too big. No. Can't see. The fog's that bad on this. You can wait there. But I honestly wouldn't know what sort of farm I would want yet. Well, I would like animals, but I won't like to go through like all the stuff you have to go through and the diseases to get. I don't like it. So that harvest, from that 127,000 litres of canola, we made 171,000. Alright, so I'm just making sure I don't need to do anything because I'm going to plant soybeans again, which are in April. Remember that. I will remember that. So we need to skip to December. Hopefully we can get that for 1,200. I always check the sales. It's probably not worth it going to January. Because usually if I go to January it's not as high as December. Even though it looks it, but it won't be. Never is. So for animal dealers, but I'm looking for about 1,200. I mean, I'll be happy. Or at least close to 1,200. That 1160 is perfect for now. Well, the best one. I just can't wait to sell these soybeans, 247,000 litres. So we could probably get that to like 2,200. So that'd be perfect. I'm not too bothered about this barley because we did steal that from a contract. So 1169 so far for that. $11.72. Right, $11.75. Let's see if it does go down. Sometimes if it says down, it will go up a little bit like that. 1178. I might leave it at that because it's just going to be... I didn't want to press that. So we got 5,000 feet. I know where that is, I think. I think that's at the top of the map. Near Arrow. Yeah, it's up here. Next to our field here. I know a shortcut. And also, this isn't even the only stuff we need to sell. We're going to have about 40 something, I think about 44,000 litres of pumpkins, which we sell for £2,000 each pallet. Because I think it gives me about 22,000 litres a month. Not a month, a year. This is the worst thing about doing the selling and getting the perfect price when it's in winter time, because it's so dark and foggy. And everything looks different at night. Well, it's not even night, it's 6:45. Right, where's the gate? The gate's here. There. I did actually have a truck for this trailer. I had a Mack. It has 500. It had 500 horses, but it wasn't good enough for a full trailer. Well, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your day. But the 500 horses with a full trailer and with that truck, it struggled a lot. So I sold it. I got it on sale anyway for like 50 grand. I really did make that money back. We did harvest this all last night. This is 32 acres. That's what we did before we went off. We actually did 53 acres of harvesting before we went off last night. I'm hoping I don't have to reverse because I can't do reversing with a wheel dolly. Oh, perfect. Let's see how much we make. $70,000, so 76,796 quid from that. And we got a few more loads to do. Where do I go? Oh, see, I cannot reverse with these, but I'm gonna try. But the goal today is to buy this for 1.2 million. It is 1.176 mil. But I want about 1.2 million for emergency money. but that's what I'm going to try and buy today. So I might even end up selling the main farm eventually when we've got it. Because I want that because it's got a cow barn in it. So we can start doing cows. Because right now all we've been doing is planting things, selling them. We've not exactly got a reason to plant things. We did spend most of the money upgrading everything, which made everything a lot more efficient. So we could have actually done it a while ago, but I thought I'll upgrade things first. But when we do buy the farm with the cow barn, we can start doing cow things. So we'll need balers, we'll need 2 balers. We're going to need a square baler so I can make straw. I'm going to need a round baler with some wrap so I can make silage bales. And the square baler will help me make hay too. I like making silage with bales, I prefer it. And we're going to need a lot of equipment when we set the cows up. So like we're going to need feed mixers, we're going to need straw blowers, we're going to need balers, 2 of them. We could get away with 1, but I want to do round bales for silage. What else are we going to need? We're going to need a slurry sprayer, but they can wait. We're going to need a manure sprayer that can wait. We're going to need oh, what they're called? A tank trailer so we can transport milk. What else do we need? I think that's about it. And then we could actually have specific fields for cows and everything. We did have a baler at the start of the game, but I sold it because I didn't need it at all. But the balers I want for the straws, well, for the straw bales, where is it? I want this one, this Master Ferguson, 175k. For the round, I want this Master Ferguson here. So that's perfect. And oh, we're going to need a transport bale. So we're going to need some bale transport trailers. We could just do flatbeds because I've already got one of them. But we could do these. So it depends, we'll figure out which is best. What else are we going to need for animals? So feed mixers. I'll have this one with the extension because I know the perfect ratio for that. Barrels, we're going to need a big one. I'd probably go this one for 90 grand. Or maybe, yeah, for 90 grand. That'll probably do. Transport we can get away with not. Straw blowers, we'll do this red one for 36. We're going to need a bunch of mineral feed. But that's cheap. So it's all going to add up very quick. But right now we don't need to actually upgrade any equipment because we've pretty much got the best stuff. This is the last load we need to sell, and then we can actually skip from the dark. We passed forward the time so we could get the best price. because I can hardly see anything. This is just memory. I'm just remembering where everything is. I'll actually just remove the map. And this is the best way to remember where you're going. Just don't use a map. The gate's here. Are these tyres gone? Tyres are gone. 92%. Where? Could tell because it slid. I'm lost already. Crap. No, I'm not. It's through here. Everything looks different at night. There's a bridge down here. I think if we go a bit this way. I might need the map. It is here somewhere. There it is to our right. But that's one of the best ways to figure out where you are. Remove the map. And then just figure it out yourself. I mean, you'll remember all these things. And with this, we're now at our 32 acre field. This is our 32 acres. We did harvest this one last night. We got soybeans out of this. I forgot, I can't even get over that hedge. For some reason it's solid. Is he a fence, sir? Or is it just a hedge? It's just a hedge. But we was going to buy this farm, but then I decided, nah, I'd rather buy the bigger farm. It costs more, but it's in a better location. See how much we get from 53k. And we can check our harvest income. 62,000 plus 6 grand. Let's check our harvest income. So, not finances was harvest. Harvest income. So, November we got 171,000. This year we got 133,000. So, yeah. So, we got 200 grand. Pretty much. I think we can sell our barley now, actually. It's only a little bit. It's 37,000 litres, which we robbed from a contract. So I'm just going to sell it at the farmer's market. Let's see if I remember my way in the dark. Get over the bridge. I think we aim more to the right. And then up here. Because there's another fence over there. Which cuts through here. And then to our right somewhere. Here. And then to our right there's another gate. And then to the left it's here somewhere. Right here. And then we just go straight. I'm hoping when we sell this barley we don't have to reverse, because I can't reverse a wheel dolly with a trailer. And then we go here, turn right, like that. Cut through the canola. Now we'll go through here. Where's this farmer's market? Alright, 6,000 feet away. Wait, is the farmer's market the one right at the bottom of the map? I think it is. Yes, it's in the middle one this time. I'm not expecting to get a lot from this, I don't really care about it. We just robbed it. That was it. I'm more excited about the soybean harvest because that's gonna give us so much money. Chapter needs a service. You can tell. I was lucky. It's not that one, it's this one further down. I have a mark. Why was I thinking where to turn? See how much we make from our stolen barley. $25 grand plus 2,400. And do you know what? that's pretty good because we made about 28,000 from that contract, and then we just got another 25 grand from it, so we made 50 grand from that whole contract so far. That's pretty, that's pretty good. So we're on 430,000 pretty much. I am happy with them results. And I think when we do get this farm, I'm going to actually make a proper stock of everything. Because the way I've been doing it is buying seeds and fertiliser when I do need them. But I think if I make an actual proper stock, store them, it's going to be expensive, but in the long run it's worth it. Because the only thing that's going to be more expensive is the fertiliser, because that costs 1920 quid. So we've sold everything so far what we need. We can't sell the soybeans yet. The soybeans we have 247,000 litres, which is in June. And finances, harvest income, so November 171,000. December 160,000. I round up, it sounds better. So we need to plant soybeans in April. When do we harvest our canola? July. Our wheat in July. So we can sell our soybeans before harvest in June. I always check the sales. I don't need it, I've got a massive. I do always check that just to make sure. I wouldn't mind a telehandler, but I don't need it right now. We got a front loader. We don't need that. It would be nice to have a corn harvester header, but not right now. So we've got 3 months. Always check the sales. Don't want that. Would be a good one. That would be good, but it's got a wheel dolly. I would never be able to reverse that at all. But if any equipment comes on sale for like farm animals, like the feeders, no, I don't want that. We should get some generators so when we do start skipping time to sell everything. Oh, wait. No, I think I've just messed up. No, let's not do it yet. Don't skip. We need to plant the soybeans. Shit, I almost fucked up. So what we need to do, it won't take us that long. That could have been bad. So we've got 53 acres to plant. So we're going to need our cultivator. What come on sale? Nothing. So we're going to use this cultivator for the 32 acre field. We're going to use this one here for the 21 acre field. And we're going to use a Massey Ferguson A-test to cultivate that at the same time as us. And then once that's done, we'll check the soil. We did set the soil up last time we planted, so it's all should be done. And then, once we're planting, as soon as we planted one field, the helper can roll the field as we plant another field. But first I'm buying some new tyres for this. It's only £3 I could repair it. You know what, fuck it, let's repair it. We have to take the road with this cultivator because we can't take our shortcut because it's too wide to get through the gates. How's our wheat doing? This is the wheat. We got 2 fields of that. Because the idea with that wheat is, I'm thinking as soon as we harvest that, we buy some chickens and then use that wheat to feed them, but it depends how much we do get from selling the soybeans. If we're very close to the total amount of that farm, we won't bother getting the chickens, we'll just sell everything. And then we'll do it when we do get the farm. But the plan after the farm we buy, after that's done, we'll buy more fields. But that farm we're going to buy, it's going to give us a lot more opportunities. So we'll take this to the farm now, not the farm, the field, and then get in the Massey AS, get the cultivator hooked up, take it to field 36, the 21 acre field, get that set off, we'll do this one, So we'll do that. Getting missed. No, actually, I won't get it to travel there itself because I can never do it. This tractor isn't as fast as the other Massa. This one only has 425 horses. Still a lot, of course. I think we go all the... I don't know my way around to this field properly. Not fully yet, but go all the way down to the bottom. The last turn at the bottom is where we go. Feels very weird driving at 33 miles an hour instead of 90. This tractor's just a beast. So after we've planted these fields, we'll skip time to next month, sell the soybeans, and then we're perfect. Gotta make sure I don't go the wrong way here, because last time I went the wrong way and went up the field instead of the one that I wanted. I think that is actually the farm. Oh, the farm's that way. But yeah, this is all a better location for when we get the farm. Because we're going to be buying all these bigger fields. Mainly because the soil is so much better. Right, this is our field. pH is fine, yeah, everything's fine. Actually, you know what? I'll do 2 headlands. Just gives us that extra space to turn around. I always do a wider turn, just to make sure I get each corner properly. What is our environmental score at now? 82. So we need to work on tillage. Best way to do the tillage is, instead of using a cultivator, use a power harrow. Because then it's less soil disturbance. Because it goes up the more you, well, the less you disturb the soil. Like cultivators are fine because it's pretty shallow. And luckily, at least we have an 18-meter wide planter to do all this. See, we missed a bit. There's nothing worse than you miss a tiny bit. I was thinking, instead of a power harrow, we need a direct drill. So let's say we do canola and everything. Like these. So there's no cultivating or plant ploughing necessary, we just go over it. And that might help bring the tillage up. I'm guessing ours... Hold on. I've never noticed that. We don't even need to do it. We don't even need to do it. Look, this is the one we've got. Planters and special type, yeah, whatever. Additionally, this seed offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or ploughing. So all that time, we've been... We could have... So that's going to be a lot more efficient now. That skips one of the jobs. Why did I never know that? And maybe, eventually, we change how big's these. That's... Maybe we buy this, and then there's no previous cultivating or ploughing, and that will help with the tillage. We do have this one. It's slightly smaller, but maybe it helps. We'll have to see, we'll buy one day. Or we'll rent it and do like a full planting day of it and see if it makes a difference. And if it does, we'll start by it. So that's just saved us a lot of time. It's annoying that we have to go back, but we go back with the right tool for the right job. So we'll also take the other Massey back to the farm, make that grab the roller, bring that up to this field so when we have planted it he can roll that, and we'll go back down to the other field, plant that, and as soon as I'm done I can roll it. Imagine coming down one of these single tracks and the tractor's going 90 miles an hour, head on. wonder how our honey is doing, seeing as we just skipped so much time. Let's have a see. Three pallets? No? It'll probably go high. Actually, it'll probably start going higher because we're in the better seasons. And then pumpkins are doing very good. We can sell them in September. We're gonna get so much money from them. So this ATES is gonna take the roller. There's no point finishing cultivating that because there's no point even paying him to do it. If we can just use the planter and get it done quicker. So that is actually going to help with the tillage a lot. Direct drill. So doing it this way could improve the money quite a bit. Does it tell me how long I've had that planter for? Oh, what's it called? That, no. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's 65 months. I haven't had it that long. Because I bought it used. Unless... I don't know. But we've had it for a while. And we've only just figured out that it don't need cultivating, it just needs using. So that just saves a lot of time, so we can do this now, plant them 2 fields, and then we can skip time to next month, sell 247,000 litres of soybeans, get our money up further, so we'll be so much closer to 1.2 million to be able to buy that farm. Are you ready for the worst sound? This is the horn on this tractor. It's a horrible sound. Why can't I reverse today? Oh. Shit. I have to do that because it won't get around that corner. I'm gonna try something. Let's just see if it will work, because sometimes you have a bit of messes up. Create a job. Create job. Goal 2. Let's just say I get him to go here. Look, target's unreachable. It does it all the time. Luckily, crop destruction's not on. And I just hate how to work and miss them 3. No, more than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we should have filled it up. We might get away with it because it doesn't use too many seeds. I've got a vehicle to get up to the farm anyway if we need seeds. You know what I could actually do? I've got a front loader on that other Massey. Oh, come on. If I buy a pallet of seeds, I can bring it up with that Massey. What if I hit now? How have you ended up there? I must have slid a bit. We'll leave the other Massey down there for now, because I can't bother driving it up yet. So it says this doesn't need any cultivating. It did definitely say that, didn't it? This is the one we've got. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I had a mini heart attack then. But yeah, no previous cultivating or ploughing. Do a wider turn as always. Make sure we get all that corner. Luckily we found out before we actually cultivated a whole field. So it's using a seed every point something of a second. So it should be alright. So now this is where we test it. Alright, it's removing the top. Yeah, it works. Thank God for that. So this might actually help with the tillage results. So if that does help with the tillage results, it means the environmental score is going to go slightly up. So when the environmental score goes up, so does our money. Because right now the environmental score is on 82 and the tillage is 7.5. So if we get that up higher, gives us that little bit of extra money. Because the tillage score, to get that up higher, you need to disturb less soil, so ploughing will make it lower. Cultivating is good, but there is better things, such as power harrow, that's good. I'm thinking then, where am I going? But direct seed is better, is the best. I hope you're all enjoying this stream, and I hope you're all having a good afternoon. It's 4 o'clock already. How long have we been on? We've been on for an hour and 25 minutes already. What? Shall I see if I can go 8 hours again, like yesterday? Alright, we'll start from this corner here. So at least now with this planter, what we've had for ages, we know that we don't have to cultivate. That's a big difference. Saves so much time. And then after we've done this, we need to sell 247,000 litres of soybeans. So we are now planting these two, so 53 acres. Which won't take us that long actually. Now we can just directly plant. We're going to need another bag of seeds. Because we're on 1222 right now. We might even need more. Four pallets. And then it sets us up for the next time we're planting. Is there any other front loader forks I can get? We got that one. Is there not a bigger one I have? No. Big bags. How much do you get from bags of seeds? 1,000. So it's 50 less. So maybe if I do that. No, I don't want to keep spending money. I don't have that much money, so save it. We might be able to get 2 pallets on one fork if we do it right. And if we can, that's perfect. That is why I went round the headlands twice. That's why I have space to turn around and so we don't miss any. But we got all that to do. Is this 18 metres wide, this planter? I can't remember. 18.2. There is actually a bigger one we could get, which is that one. For 27.4 metres. It is modded. I probably won't ever do that. It's bad enough getting this one through the roads and everything. And I'm sure it takes over a minute to fully unfold the other one. We've got 775 litres. We got just 600,000 litres of seeds left. So we'll try that thing, putting 2 pallets on 1 fork. I do want to balance them on top, but it's so unstable. I'm going to try and get it to get each side of the fork onto each pallet and see if it will like jam in and hold. I do have a gator with a trailer and a flatbed, so I could put them on there. That's what I usually do, but I want to try it with a fork because we're going to end up bringing that tractor up here to roll this field anyway. So instead of getting another vehicle up here, we'll do the efficient way, using a front loader tractor to bring the pallets up to me. It's coming up here anyway. Alright, 240 litres left. At least I had to fill this up with fertiliser, which is perfect, because fertiliser is too expensive. We ran out of seeds. Right, so we're going to be bringing this tractor up anyway. So let's see my idea works. Because this tractor's coming up with a roller anyway, so try and do it this way. I'm gonna dump, actually. Yeah, we'll dump this outside the shop. I wonder, actually, I bet we can't do it, can we? If we can, I'm kind of hoping maybe this can get 2 pallets from this side. If not, we can go from the other side. Like the, oh, you know what, the forks are pretty much through it, so that should work. And that should be enough seeds to finish this one field. But we just have to be careful with how we drive. I'm just hoping they're not going to fall off. No sharp turns like that. We've got to be careful with all the bumpy roads. I can't believe it took us so long to work out that planter we have doesn't need a cultivator before using. But at least we're saving time now. And then after we've planted these fields and rolled it, we're only doing 53 acres, so it's not too bad. We can skip the time to next month and we can sell the rest of the soybeans, which is 247,000 litres, so that'll give us quite a bit of money. And then we're going to be very close to getting the new farm for 1.2 million. So it won't take us that long. We can get it today. So I should really be able to go behind here. There we go, it's opened. There we go, filling up. That'll finish this whole field. So 2100 litres. That'll finish this field. So we'll get this unfolded ready, because this part is done. So get that ready. And then as soon as we finish this, we'll set that worker off rolling. We'll go back down to the 21 acre field, do that. And by the time we've done that, he should have been finished rolling. I could probably set him off now, but he'll probably end up coming over here and crashing into us. Give him a full open space, because you know what workers are like, they're not the smartest things. Actually, should I set him off? See where he goes. See if he crashes into us. Please go down there, not up here. Why do I feel like he's coming down? No, he's going over there, perfect. You know what, I did try setting up a multiplayer map, but it wouldn't let me. I tried doing it before I came on here. It's fine. I think when we've done this field, we'll go down to the 21 acre field, and then I'll set a worker off planting that, so then I can go make a coffee. So I need a coffee. But I hope everyone is having a good day. Does it tell us how? Hold on. I didn't tell us the full total. Because we got way more. I think we got like 40 something thousand litres possibly. And what's he doing now? What's he doing? Bloody moron. Why would you come this way? I knew it, that's why I can't set him off when I'm doing this. I thought I could have got away with it. I thought he was going down there and just going up and down. Oh, now he's made me miss a bit up there. Oh, his lines are that way. Alright, fuck it. We'll set him off in a minute. Split screen, what you on about? Help you do what? More on maybe this a bit. I have no idea. I am the stupidest person you'll ever know. Oh shit. Oh, come on, you moron, move. So we'll go straight down to the bottom of the road. Right, so it's the next turn after this. That is why you don't speed and look down at your phone. How many points? 10 points. Alright, I'm gonna set a worker doing this for now because I need to go make a coffee. Actually, you know what to get him to do first? Get him to do the headlands first. I'm gonna make a coffee. I will be back. I am back, and I'm annoyed. So I couldn't make a coffee. We have no coffee. So I've had to make a tea. I don't like tea. Hello and welcome back. There's no coffee left. I forgot I had the last bit of coffee today. I do have iced coffees, but I don't want an iced one today. I went making a drink. Oh, but on this now, did he go all the way around? Should I chance it? Alright, so he's gone all the way around, hasn't he? So we sold a few crops. I can actually give you the harvest income right now. So finances, I can't give you the harvest income unfortunately, but we made about 170,000 in November, and in December we made about, I can't remember. Yeah, do that. I am not dairy farming yet, but the farm we're buying very soon is actually this one for 1.2 million. Well, it is a bit cheaper than that, 1.1, but it's got a cow barn in it, and so when we buy that we can set up the cows. That is the actual goal, to set up cows. These lines are weird today. Alright, so I knew he'd miss a bit though. Oh. Search it in and see what you can search it in and see if you can figure it out. Here's a cow barn. It's a very ugly one. So I might even eventually, when we do buy this, sell every single building here and just add some nicer ones. It's just a cow barn, I just don't like it. It's a bit bald, isn't it? It won't let me jump then. And then we got all these sheds and bunkers. There's a lot of buildings we have. Well, what we will have. It's a lot bigger than the the other farm we've got. And then we'll be buying these fields around here. So when we buy these fields, we could probably put these as like wheat or barley fields. So then we can make straws, bales and everything. You want to know why? Why? But after we planted these, we did actually find out this planter I've got, we found out today, that we don't need to cultivate, we can just plant straight away. So what I've been doing is cultivating then planting, so now this is saving time because we found out we don't need to do that. I have no idea. I am terrible at all of this stuff. But after we planted all of this and finished rolling both of the fields, we can sell the soybeans what we got, the 247,000 litres, and I'm hoping I can sell them for about 2,200. So then we'll have a pretty big amount of money coming in. I'm terrible at all of that. And then that should get us pretty close to the 1.2 million. But we also have other things to sell. I hit a tree. You found it. Good. Alright. Hold on. What map is this again? It's Saxlingham. If I remember correctly, you're on console. I don't know if it is on console yet, I have no idea. PS5, yeah, I have no idea if it is on, to be honest. Because I'm on PC. It might be on. I'm sure I've heard that it is on. I'm not sure. You're not playing. Three things on the go. Oh, you're not even online, you're working. Let's just check, how's that worker doing? He's almost finished. We might have to get some more seeds. Missed a slight little bit there. Let's try this cup of tea. See how good I am at making them. It's not bad. You're drinking one too? I need to make a quick phone call. I'll carry on doing this, but I'll be quiet. I am back now. You want to know something? You're my favourite. Oh, thank you very much. I actually made a phone call to see if we had any coffee. Apparently we do. I don't know where it is though. Mm-hmm. I have any seeds. We've got 378 litres. Oh, actually, do you think we can actually... we might be able to finish. It is, but the cupboards get moved around. So every time I look, they're in a different location. I do want coffee that bad. We should have enough seed to finish this. And then I'm not looking now, I can't be bothered. I've got a cup of tea. That's my first one in like 5 years. No, a little bit at the edge. Get that little edge. There, done. So we've planted everything now. So while that unfolds, grab this. This guy's done. Fold that. Has he finished that? Oh yeah, that's where I stopped him. How do you find time? Has that definitely been rolled? Needs rolling. He hasn't done it. Half a job. You're getting pigs right now. I've done pigs, but I prefer cows and everything. I have been saying for many streams now, oh I fucked up, that I do want to get goats. I've been meaning to get goats for so long. Oh, they never do. Skill isn't the greatest, but it makes total sense. Goats are like one of my favourite things. Alright, this is done now. So we've got one more field to roll, and then we can sell the rest of our soybeans. Alright, let's go. We just have to stay to the left a bit because the roller is wider than the road. I need to get, for my PC, I need to get a screen on the side of it. So I can have the chat open. And it's bigger. I wonder how much do you have? Oh, it's going dead. That just reminded me, let me unplug my phone. My phone's like it's on fire. Oh, mine's on 90 now. What's this moron doing? It's literally UK drivers that are worse. See, now you've all got me stuck. Don't beep at me. Oh, that it actually, it don't really matter. I've gone the wrong way. I was meant to turn there. Shit, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm stuck now. Oh, look at the traffic. One thing I could do. Sorry, Massey. Had to be done. Alright, let him do the headlands a minute. What direction? What direction is going? Up and down, that's what I want him to do. We'll take this back to the farm. Actually, we'll take it to the shop because we've got seeds there and I can fill this up. Ready for next time. The best thing about having super strength. It's like I grabbed it from its leg. Two wheels. Come on, flip over, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it. No, you can't. Good job I don't drive a tractor in real life. I don't think I'll be allowed. %. We'll fill this planter up because we got seeds at the shop. And usually I do leave them there for like a whole year. But when we do buy that farm, and with the money we have left over, I might just store a bunch of them. Because I don't want to add anything to the farm we've got now, because I don't see the point. If we're going to move everything, and if I have a lot of storage of like seeds and fertilizers, it's going to be annoying to move everything. Gonna make another tea for this work. Okay. Oh. Did you just brake check me? For that, you're getting overtaken. I turned a bit too far. Why is my trailer on an angle? Alright, let's get this ready for next month, so we can sell our soybeans. But I think when I do buy that farm, I'm just going to sell this one. Kettle is on next to you. I think I'll keep everything. It's going to be a bit of a time consuming thing to move everything. Is anything in these? I've never checked if there's anything in these. No. No. We can actually throw this snowblower on the back of the gator. Right, you've been fired already. I'm doing it. Right, has he done that whole line? I think he has. But somehow he's missed that little bit here. So you know what, I'll go from this side and then go round. How has he missed that little tiny bit though? So after we finish this field, we can sell. Are you ready? Let it save. This. And I'm hoping I can get that number to 2200. 247,000 litres. See if I can sell it for 2200. Welcome back. One thing I want to check is tells us everything. Total earnings 623,000. And I'm hoping now, because we have just directly planted everything, this number for the environmental score goes up. This tillage might go up. Probably not on the lots because we only did 2 fields, but it might go up. Because the environmental score on this one did actually just, I'm sure it told us. No, it didn't even tell us. I thought I seen it tell us. I can't remember. I just need to check something quick. Alright, let's do a full circle. A little bit here I miss, that's why I'm going back round. Right there. I am hoping to. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping. Actually, you know what? I can work out how much we're going to get. Hold on. I'm just doing some quick maths and we'll see how much that's going to be. $545,336. So 545,336. That's if I sell them at 2200, if I do get to that much money. We will be very close. And we do have a lot of pumpkins to sell too, so we'll get a decent amount of money for that. And if I keep going like I did last night I stayed on it for 8 hours non-stop. That's how I've got all this money and how we've been able to do everything. But if we do stay on it for that long, or even longer, I will definitely do it. It might even be more than what I said because the environmental score, we get extra money. Alright, this field's almost done. I reckon we'll probably get about 600,000. If we get about 600,000 from them soybeans, that will take us to 1 million. We'll be very close. I'm just thinking we might get close to 600,000 because of the environmental score. And it is pretty high right now. How long have we been live? 2.5 hours. But after we've sold everything, we've got this to harvest. We got that many canola fields. And then we've also got these 2 wheat fields, which won't give us too much money, but it's a start. Did anything come on sale? Not what we need. I am thinking eventually, when I buy that field in front, I'm going to connect it to this field, so it's one big field. I should have gone the other way actually. And this field has been rolled. So now, take this back to the farm. And skip the time to next month, sell our soybeans. Make some money. So we're about one step closer to getting that new farm for 1.2 million. And then we can start with the cows very soon. Oh, can we get it through this? Oh yeah, I've got miles of room. Miles of room. They're not perfect. We should get, I'm really hoping we get about 600,000 altogether from them soybeans. I think we're about to, from my maths, selling 247,000 litres of soybeans for about 2,200 equals about 545,000. But we have to keep in mind the environmental score, which will add more. And right now it is pretty high. I want to see. It should. I'm sure it tells us. It tells us it here. I'm sure when you press it, it does tell you. I'm not even sure. I just want to know what it is on each field. Because right now it is that. It's 82. But I'm sure I remember seeing it on each field. I can't remember. And then after we've sold everything, we can start harvesting this wheat and the canola field. And then in September, we can sell pumpkins, and we have a lot. We have a lot. And the pumpkins sell for like £2 at each pallet. And then we have honey, which I'm not going to sell yet. I might have to keep that farm actually, because we've set the bees up there. We set the greenhouse there. We'll figure it out. Unless we move it all. We'll just sell it all and move it all. Unless we... We'll figure something out. Because I do want them grass fields. I want that grassland over there. So then we can have animals on them fields. Oh, welcome back. Just in time. We finished rolling. We're about to sell a lot of soybeans and we could get over 600,000 possibly. There we go. So let's put this back. Actually, shall we give it a wash? I think it deserves a wash. It deserves a wash. There we go. You being here. Thank you for staying. Alright. At 6:30 we'll wake up. Oh, you've just been playing. I want that. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want them. If I could, if a truck come on sale, it would have to be this Volvo. So I can have 780 horses. But yeah, we've got 247,000 litres of barley, not barley, soybeans. Alright, let's keep an eye on the farmers market. We've got multiple trips to do. 21.31. I'm hoping it goes higher than 2200. But yeah, we don't need to do anything after this month. It's next month we get to harvest all this. Wait, what was that? Great demand at float grain. See, that is a big jump. 117,000 litres and I've got 147 out of that. Oh, 22.19. Yes. keep going up. Oh, look at the weather. $22.34. $22.41. It'll probably go up more. $22.51. I'm hoping it stays higher than this one because the old grain mill, I can't reverse into it with a wheel dolly. I'm terrible. Oh, that one stopped. $22.59. Oh, that 19.2 meters could do that. I'm not going to buy that grain header. 22.70. Right, let's see if it goes up one more time. 22.73. Oh, no, stop. So we're selling our soybeans at $22.70. So we're going to have a lot of money coming in now, more than what I said. Let's see how much one load gets us. I just want to overtake. I don't know how many trailers we're going to take. This holds 59,400. Arsehole. Are you ready for how much we're going to get out of this? Plus with the environmental score. We got 134,000 plus 12,000 environmental score. Well, 13,000 environmental score almost. From one trailer, and we have multiple trailers. Yeah, big money. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's the best thing about soybeans. Quick money and easy crops to deal with. Because you don't even have to fertilise them or anything. You just plant them. And we have quite a lot of trailer loads to do. So we're getting that farm today. was just explaining anything and my mic was turned off. But basically, I don't want the... I was thinking of selling the farm, but I got to move all of that. And I'm hoping when I do sell the farm, the honey pallet storage stays there so we can still use it and enter the farm. I'll just restart the greenhouse. And then pumpkins sell for like £2 a pallet. So how much was that? 134 grand for one trailer. And we got multiple. I think we got like 4 or 5 trailers. And we're getting nearly 13 grand for the environmental score each time. $681,134,827, 12,902. What the fuck is 6-7? Why are you saying 6-7? Oh, I know what that is. Good job, crop destruction isn't on. That would have destroyed my wheat field. At least we don't have to do this in the pitch dark. It is actually 10:30 at night, but it's pretty much almost daytime. We still got multiple trailers to do. I've got to reply to this text, hold on. Let's go and get some more money. We'll have 800 and something thousand after this one. There is a crash here, but should we blind them all? It's going to feel terrible when we buy that farm, because we're going to have no money at all. I always do it. Every time I get some money, I always spend it all. But I'm spending it on something what's going to give us more opportunities. $830,000. I think we need to buy some generators, so like wind turbines, solar powered things. Solar panels, that's what it's called. So then we make a little bit of extra money. But when we do get the farm, the main focus will be setting up the cows. And then after that we'll buy more fields, because we need more. I think we have about 2 trailers left. I don't know what more we're doing. One and a little bit trailers left. So we'll get another 130,000 from this. And then we'll check our harvest income after we've sold everything and see how much we did fully make. We might have to do a little bit of extra work before we actually do everything. Before we actually buy the farm. I don't think we'll have the full amount yet. Maybe, or very close anyway. But I might be able to just sell that farm we've got now, and then that will give us money to buy that other farm, and it will give us like 100 or 200 grand left over. Alright, when you come back we should have cows, well, the cow barn. We should have the whole farm set up, but thank you for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your day. We have 967,000. Perfect. Now back to the farm, get the other load. That'll be the last load. I was driving and texting then. I forgot I even got here. This is the last trailer load, what we need to sell now. We have nearly 1 million. We will have 1 million after this. Oh, actually we might not, it's only 10,000. Yeah, we should do. And then next month we're harvesting. We're going fast, I know. Best thing about this tractor, this mod anyway, is the speed. Nah, it's not. It's just because this tractor the best. But it makes it so much more efficient because I can't bother going up and down like 10 times. Let's see how much we make. Please make us to 1 million. Oh yeah, 1 million. Perfect. Our first million we've ever made. Save that. Now let's go to our finances. Harvest income. Where is it? We have made 562,000 from them soybeans. So I was very close. Because I worked the maths out. And, oh, what they're working out at. I say we'll get about 545,000. Which is pretty much as close as possible. But because of the environmental score, it gives us more. So, now, are you ready for how much we need? We need, this is what we're buying with this money, we need 176,000. But I'm going to get another 200k. So the plan is we need to harvest these tomorrow, well next month, harvest this next month, and we've got pumpkins to sell, we've got honey to sell, so we're pretty much set up good. Come on, I can't bother reversing, it's gonna squeeze through. There we go. This is the most money we've had on this map so far, and in a few hours it'll be zero. Well, not zero, but it'll be very low. Alright, so now we're back to this. Let's throw this in here a minute, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. But I will be back in 1 minute. Right, I'm back. So, what we need to do is figure out what we're going to do. So we need to skip the time so we can harvest. That would be good to have, but new. We'll harvest this canola field, I think. Or shall we do the wheat first? This is the honey we've got, so it's not too bad. But we've got all these pumpkins here. They just keep adding up. We'll sell these in September. And we're going to get quite a bit of money from this. And when we do get a new farm, we'll actually get a proper storage area for everything. So let's go and harvest our wheat or canola first. I don't know which one. I think I might do the wheat field first. I want to see how much we get. It is definitely ready, isn't it? Yeah, ready to harvest. We're harvesting all this today. So this is the wheat fields. This one and that one. This is the harvester we are using. This is oh my god, I can't speak. This is the best way to get through. I had to turn the... I mean, I can go through. But we'll be fine when we get the bigger farm, which should be today. We need another 170,000. So yeah, we'll take this up here. So these are the fields we're harvesting. This one here, and there's one down there. We'll put this in the lay and then pick up the header. I don't know how much we're going to get out of this, but we can probably use this wheat for actual chickens when we do get them for the other farm. I don't know, I might even just sell it.